All right. Do you have the list that the guys sent over in the group chat? I really don't want to be wandering around this place for 2 hours. It's Saturday afternoon and the crowd is already getting a bit much for me.
I have it right here on my phone. Let's see, we need bread, milk, some heavy-duty trash bags, and everything for the barbecue tonight. It looks like we're responsible for the main course and the snacks.
Okay, let's be strategic. Let's start with the produce section since it's right here at the entrance. We need onions, a few heads of lettuce, and at least 5 or 6 large tomatoes for the burgers. Do you see any that aren't bruised?
The ones in the bins look a bit too soft, honestly. Let's try the organic section over there. They usually look much fresher, even if they cost a few cents more. Oh, and don't forget the jalapenos. My brother specifically asked for those.
Good catch. I would have completely forgotten the spice. Now for the most important part, the meat. Should we go with the pre-made patties or should we buy fresh ground beef and make the burgers ourselves?
Definitely fresh ground beef. It tastes 100 times better on the grill. Let's get about 3 pounds of the 80-20 mix so they stay juicy. And while we're at the butcher counter, let's see if they have any good ribeye steaks on sale.
If the price is right, let's grab a few. Oh, and we are completely out of charcoal at the house. I'll go grab a big bag of that and meet you at the dairy aisle in 5 minutes. Does that work?
Perfect. I'll look for some low-fat milk, a dozen eggs for breakfast tomorrow, and I'll try to find that specific brand of hot sauce that everyone likes.
Great. After that, we just need to hit the snack aisle for some chips and salsa, and then we are out of here. I'll see you at the checkout in a bit.
Good evening. We have a reservation for 2 people under the name Miller for 8 p.m. I think I booked it a few days ago through your website.
Ah, yes, Mrs. Miller. Welcome to our restaurant. Let me just check the floor plan. Yes, your table is ready. It's right this way, in the corner near the window. It's a bit quieter over there, away from the bar noise.
This is perfect. Thank you. I really appreciate the quiet spot. It's been a very long, loud day at the office. Could we start with the menu and perhaps the drink list?
Of course, here you go. I should mention that our chef's special tonight is a slow-cooked lamb shank with roasted root vegetables and a red wine reduction. It's been very popular tonight.
That sounds incredible, but I think I've had my heart set on the steak all day. How is your ribeye prepared here? Is it seasoned heavily or do you keep it simple?
We keep it quite traditional. It's dry-aged for 28 days, seasoned with just sea salt and cracked black pepper, and then grilled over an open flame. It's served with chunky triple-cooked chips and a small side of watercress.
That sounds exactly what I need. I'll take the ribeye cooked medium rare, please. And could I get the peppercorn sauce on the side instead of poured over it?
Certainly, ma'am. No problem at all. And for your guest?
He's just parking the car. He'll probably want the mushroom risotto. He's been talking about it since we saw your menu online.
Excellent. Would you like to start with any appetizers while you wait? Our calamari with spicy aioli is a great way to start the meal.
Let's do it. Bring a portion of calamari and 2 bottles of sparkling water with some lemon. Thanks for the recommendations.
Good morning. I have an appointment with a financial advisor at 10:30. My name is David Miller. I'm a little bit early. I hope that isn't an issue.
Good morning, Mr. Miller. Not an issue at all. I'm actually just finishing up some paperwork, so I can see you right now. Please come into my office and have a seat. I'm Sarah, the senior advisor here. How can I help you today?
Thank you, Sarah. I'm here because I'm interested in applying for a small business loan. I've been working as a barista for years, and I'm finally ready to open my own specialty coffee shop downtown.
That's an exciting venture. Opening a business is a big step, but it can be very rewarding. Do you have a formal business plan with you today, or are we just starting with some general questions about interest rates?
I actually have a full draft of my plan here. I've spent the last 6 months researching the location, calculating the projected costs for equipment, rent, and insurance, and estimating our revenue for the first year.
This is very impressive, David. You've clearly done your homework. Our current interest rate for small businesses is about 5.8%, but that can vary based on your credit history and the collateral you can provide.
I understand. I've had my personal checking and savings accounts with this branch for over 10 years, so I was hoping that long-term relationship might help my application a bit.
It definitely carries weight. We value loyalty here. I'll need to scan these documents and send them over to our risk assessment department. They usually take about a week to review everything and give us a preliminary decision.
A week sounds fair. Is there any other documentation I should prepare in the meantime? Maybe tax returns or bank statements from the last few months?
Yes, your tax returns from the last 2 years would be perfect. If you can email those to me by the end of the day, I can get the process started immediately.
I'll send them over as soon as I get home. Thanks for your time and for making this process feel a bit less intimidating.
Good afternoon, doctor. Thanks for squeezing me in today. I know you're busy, but I've been having this really persistent, sharp pain in my lower back for about a week now, and it's starting to worry me.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry to hear you're in pain, but I'm glad you came in. Back pain isn't something you should ignore. Can you tell me exactly when it started? Did you lift something heavy, or did it just appear out of nowhere?
Well, I was helping my sister move some heavy furniture into her new apartment last Saturday. I felt a sudden pop when we were lifting a sofa, and although it didn't hurt much right then, by the next morning, I could barely get out of bed.
I see. That's a very common way to sustain a strain. Let's do a quick physical exam. Please stand up and try to bend forward as far as you can without it hurting too much. Does the pain stay in your back or does it travel down your legs?
Ouch! It stays mostly in the lower right side of my back. It doesn't seem to go down my legs, but it feels very stiff and tight, especially after I've been sitting down for a long time.
That's actually a good sign. It means it's likely a muscle or ligament strain rather than a disc issue. However, I want you to be very careful. For the next few days, I want you to avoid any heavy lifting or intense exercise. No gym for at least a week.
A whole week? I'm supposed to go on a hiking trip next weekend. Do you think I'll be recovered by then if I rest now?
It's possible only if you follow my instructions. Use ice packs for 20 minutes at a time to reduce the inflammation, and I'll prescribe a mild muscle relaxant to help with the stiffness.
Okay, ice and rest. Should I sleep in any particular position to help the healing process?
Sleeping on your side with a pillow between your knees usually takes the pressure off the lower back. I'll give you a pamphlet with some gentle stretching exercises you can start doing in a couple of days.
Thank you, doctor. I'll make sure to take it easy. I really don't want this to become a long-term problem.
Phew, that last set of bench presses was absolutely brutal. My chest is already on fire. I think I might have pressed the weight a bit too high today. How many reps did you manage to get on your last set?
I barely made it to 10 on my squats, but honestly, my form started to break down on the last two. I think I'm going to stay at this weight for another week or two before I even think about adding more plates.
That's smart. I think I increased my weight too fast this month. I'm still struggling to hit my target of 12 reps with 70 kilos. Are you doing a full body session today, or are you just focusing on the upper body?
Today is strictly leg day for me. I did a heavy upper body session yesterday, and I can tell you I'm feeling it every time I lift my arms today. My shoulders are completely spent.
I know that feeling all too well. Leg day is always a love-hate relationship. I'm doing chest today, but I think I'll finish with some core work. Hey, do you mind spotting me for one more set of the bench press? I want to try for 8 reps.
Of course, David, no problem at all. I've got you. Just remember to keep your feet planted and breathe on the way up. I'll keep my hands close to the bar just in case you stall.
Thanks. I definitely needed that little bit of encouragement on the last rep. My arms were shaking like crazy.
No worries. That's exactly why it's better to train with a partner. You can push yourself much further without the fear of getting stuck under the bar. I'm going to hit the treadmill for about 15 minutes now, just to get some cardio in.
I think I'll do some planks and then head straight to the sauna. I've heard it's great for muscle recovery after a heavy lifting session.
That sounds like a plan. I might join you in the sauna after my run. See you in the locker room in a bit.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the section on 20th century history. Specifically, I'm trying to find some detailed books about the Cold War era and the space race. I checked the computer, but I'm a bit confused by the shelf labels.
Hello. No problem at all. The labels can be a bit tricky if you aren't here often. You'll find those in our nonfiction wing on the second floor. They are filed under the 940 Dewey Decimal category. Just go up the stairs and turn left. You can't miss it.
Great, thank you. That's very helpful. Also, I noticed you have some private study rooms along the hallway. Do I need to book those in advance, or can I just walk in if one is empty?
It's usually better to book them, especially during the exam season when the library gets very crowded. Let me check the schedule on my computer for you. We actually have a small study booth free right now until 4 p.m. Would you like me to reserve it for you?
Yes, please. That would be amazing. I have a lot of dense reading to get through, and I really need a silent environment to focus. Oh, and one more thing. How does the printing system work here? I have a few digital maps on a USB drive that I need to print out.
It's quite straightforward. You can use any of the public computers over there near the windows. Just plug in your drive, and when you hit print, it will ask for your library card number. Printing costs 10 cents per page for black and white.
Perfect. Is the Wi-Fi password still the same as it was last month, or has it been updated recently?
We actually updated it last Monday for security reasons. The new password is Library 2026 with a capital L. There are some signs with the info posted on the pillars of stairs, too.
Got it. Thanks for all your help. I really appreciate how well organized everything is here.
You're very welcome. It's what we're here for. Enjoy your research and let me know if you need help finding a specific title later.
Good morning. Is that the coffee I smell brewing? Man, I really didn't want to get out of bed when the alarm went off this morning. My bed felt 10 times more comfortable than usual.
Good morning. Yeah, I just made a fresh pod. It's that dark Italian roast you like so much. Help yourself. There's plenty in the pot. You look like you need at least 2 cups to even open your eyes properly.
Thanks. I definitely do. You're already dressed and looking sharp. Did you already go for your morning run, or did you just get up earlier than me to enjoy the quiet?
I actually went for a 5-kilometer run around the park at 6:30. It was a bit chilly and foggy out there, but the fresh air really helps clear my head before the workday starts. I feel much more alert now.
I wish I had your discipline. I'm just going to do some quick stretching in the living room and then hop in a hot shower to wake up my muscles. My back is a bit stiff today for some reason.
Don't forget, we have that big project meeting at 9 a.m. today. The traffic has been pretty bad lately because of the construction on the main bridge, so we should probably leave the house by 8:15 at the latest.
Right, I almost forgot about the bridge work. Thanks for the reminder. I'll be quick, I promise. Is there any bread left in the kitchen for some toast, or are we out?
I think I finished the last 2 slices yesterday morning. Sorry about that. But I saw a box of granola in the cupboard, and there's still some Greek yogurt and blueberries in the fridge.
Granola and yogurt works for me. It's faster anyway. I'll just have a quick bowl after my shower, and then I'll be ready to go.
All right, I'll go out and start the car in 10 minutes to let it warm up. See you outside.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm looking for this navy blue blazer in a size 40. I've looked through the entire rack over there, but I can only see smalls and extra larges. Do you have any more in the back?
Hello, no bother at all. Let me check our tablet to see the current inventory. It looks like our system shows one more in a size 40 in the stock room. Let me go back there and see if I can find it for you. One moment.
Thanks so much for checking. I really need this for a wedding next weekend, and this specific shade of blue is exactly what I was looking for.
You're in luck. I found it hidden behind some winter coats. Here you go, a size 40 navy blazer. Would you like to try it on now? The fitting rooms are just past the shoe department on the right-hand side.
The fit is actually quite good in the shoulders, which is usually where I have problems. However, the sleeves are definitely a bit too long for me. Do you offer an alteration service here, or should I take it elsewhere?
We actually have an in-house tailor who is here until 6 p.m. every day. He's excellent. He can measure you right now and usually has the sleeves shortened and finished within 24 hours.
That's fantastic. That would save me a lot of time. How much does the alteration usually cost for a blazer like this?
Since you're buying the blazer at full price today, the basic sleeve alteration is actually free of charge as part of our premium service.
That's a great deal. I'll definitely take it then. I also think I need a new light blue shirt to go with it. Do you have any slim fit options that aren't too expensive?
I highly recommend our Easy Iron cotton shirts. They have a nice slim cut, they're very breathable, and they're currently on sale, two for $60.
Perfect. I'll take 2 of those and the blazer. Let's head over to the tailor and get those measurements done. This place is really cozy, isn't it? I love the low lighting and the jazz music they're playing in the background. It's a nice change from the loud, crowded cafes near my office. What are you thinking of ordering?
I'd agree. It has a great atmosphere. I think I'll just have a regular black Americano. I've already had way too much dairy today, and I just need something strong to keep me going for the afternoon. What about you?
I'm going to be a bit more adventurous and try their salted caramel macchiato. And I saw a slice of lemon poppy seed cake in the display case that looked absolutely delicious. I think I'm going to treat myself.
One Americano and one salted caramel macchiato. Oh, and we'll take a slice of that cake as well. We're sitting at the table by the bookshelf.
So, now that we have a moment to breathe, how is the new job going? It's been about a month since you started, right? Is it everything you were hoping for when you signed the contract?
It's been good so far, but I'll be honest, it's a lot more work than I expected. The pace is much faster than my old company. The team is great, though. We're currently in the middle of a massive project for a new client in London, so things are a bit chaotic.
That sounds intense, but exciting. Do you find yourself having to travel to the London office often, or is most of the work done remotely through video calls?
Mostly remote for now, but my boss mentioned that I might have to fly over there next month for a few days of face-to-face meetings. It would be my first time visiting England, so I'm actually quite looking forward to it.
You'll love it there, even if the weather is a bit gray. Just make sure to bring a sturdy umbrella and a good jacket. London is beautiful, especially the area near the river.
Ha, thanks for the advice. I'll definitely pack for rain. Here come our drinks. That cake looks even better up close than it did in the display.
So the week is finally almost over. Do we have any solid plans for the weekend yet? I checked the weather report this morning and it's supposed to be absolutely beautiful. Sunny skies and about 25 degrees on both Saturday and Sunday.
I was actually just about to bring that up. Since the weather is going to be so nice, I was thinking of driving up to the mountains on Saturday morning. We could do that 3-hour hiking trail we talked about last summer, and maybe have a picnic at the summit.
That sounds like a perfect plan. I really need to get some fresh air and move my legs after sitting in a chair all week. Who else is coming? Did you manage to get a hold of Mark and Steve?
I talked to Mark yesterday, and he's definitely in. He said he's been itching to get out of the city. Steve has to work on Saturday morning, unfortunately, but he said he'd love to join us for a barbecue at your place on Sunday evening.
A barbecue on Sunday sounds like the perfect way to end the weekend. I can stop by the butcher and bring the meat if you want to handle the drinks, the salads, and the snacks.
That's a deal. I'll take care of the sides. Should we meet at my place at 7:30 or 8 a.m. on Saturday? I know it's a bit early for a weekend, but that way we can beat the heavy tourist traffic and find a good parking spot at the trailhead.
8 a.m. is probably safer for me. I need a little bit of time to pack my gear and grab a coffee. I'll make sure to bring my heavy-duty hiking boots, some high SPF sunscreen, and my camera. The view from the top is supposed to be incredible.
Great. I'll download the offline trail map tonight and send the coordinates to the group chat so everyone's on the same page. I'm really looking forward to this.
Me too, man. It's been way too long since we all got together for a trip like this. It's going to be a great weekend.